Hey guys, it's Tyler here again with Shift Happens. And I want to talk about the 5 signs that you're burnt out. And it's not just being tired, because everyone says it's just being tired, but it's more than that. You know that, and I know that. So let's jump right in it. Um, number one for sure, I say you wake up tired no matter what. You get a good night's sleep, you rested the day before, but you still wake up and you're tired. Um, no matter what you do, you just you're dead to the world, and that's more so just mentally and physically too. If you're laying in bed all day, just flipping through TV, scrolling through the endless shows on Netflix, then you're definitely burnt out because you don't want to get up, you don't want to participate in life, and you're burnt out. And what can we do about that? I mean, how can we fix that society of promoting working until there's nothing left? That's what we're here to talk about in this channel. And so number two is that you've lost interest in you've lost interest in things you'd love to do. Let's say you used to love photography, or you love to go for a bike ride, and it's been a long time since you've done either of those, and you think about going for a bike ride, and it's the worst thing ever, and you can't even think about getting on a bike. You can't even think about picking up a camera. Um, that's where I was. Still am, but I'm forcing myself to do it because I know I have to get out of this feeling of being burnt out. When you're physically like, it's hard to explain, but like you're not, like I said, you're not tired. You just have no interest in things, and I miss being interested in photography and being interested in going outside and doing things, seeing my friends, and I lost all that after being in the hospitality industry for so long and being forced to work out like 16-hour days for 7 years. And it's horrible. Um, Number three, let's go with that. You're irritable and detached. You ever find yourself just flipping out over the smallest things? Like no one can talk to you because you're just in a bad mood and everything makes you angry. I mean, the toast takes too long to make. You don't know, wait 2 minutes for your toast in the toaster, get toasted. So you just don't make food, or you get angry at the toaster, or you get angry at who left the bedroom door open. Like in hindsight, it doesn't matter that much, but every little thing upsets you, and it's hard, especially living with your partner if you have one, or a close knit group of friends. It's hard not be the one that's always angry and upset and too burnt out to do stuff, and you're laying in bed for days and days, which seems like depression, which it's part of it, but it's being burnt out from the world. You've people too much today, and you can't anymore. Um, and just being detached from everything, like it's have friends, your spouse, what's going on in your life, um, the state of where you live, the big one, like piling up laundry and take up containers and cups and various things like that. It makes your space so cluttered because you're mentally cluttered in your mind from so much you've gone through. That's definitely a big sign, and I feel that because I go through that myself, and I'm trying to get a more minimalist lifestyle where I don't have to be cluttered. But it's hard. It's hard. You're laying in bed, have a glass of milk, and put the glass down on your bedstand, and You can't find the energy, the motivation to put that in the sink or in the dishwasher. Like, I feel that. You're not alone. Um, Number four is when you feel guilty when you rest. You know, my wife recently had to call in due to her mental health, which I told her you should because that's the only way you'll get a day off. I'm sure she feels guilty. Going to work today, she feels like people might not like her. They'll be upset with her. You have to cancel plans with friends. You might feel like they're disappointed with you or you never show up. Um, but the big thing is, it's not always true. That's that's for sure. It's just you thinking that. Um, it's hard to stop that. But you know, people are disappointed in you if they understand what's going on. If you have those honest, hard conversations with the people closest to you, which I recommend doing, because they can understand you, hopefully, and be there for you when you need them to be, and not be there for you when you need them not to be. You know, and understand when you message them and say, "Hey, I'm burnt out. I can't even text you back right now. I'm sorry." And those people you've talked to, hopefully, they will understand. Just being open and honest about it, which isn't easy, but definitely helps. Um, and number five is running on autopilot. Like, you don't, how do I explain it? I mean, let's say for me, like you wake up, get dressed for work, go get coffee, sit in the car, listen to the radio show, um, and then go to work. And after break, you go sit in your car, go back in, finish the day, clean up, go back home, change, have supper, have 2 hours left to yourself, and repeat. Um, so after some time, that becomes like an autopilot thing. Like you're just doing it. You know what to do. Um, and it could be the same thing with if you're at that point where you're laying in bed, detached from everyone, and you repeat that every day. You repeat that every day, and it's so hard to get out of. People call it like a rut, depression. I mean, it is, but I like to refer to it as burnout because you burnt yourself out mentally, you burnt your brain out, you burnt your body out. There's nothing left to give. But you try and keep giving. The more and more you try and keep giving, um, it gets worse. And sometimes there's no escape from that, it feels like. But there is escapes from that, which I'll talk about in the next video. Hopefully, I'll get my wife on here. She's at work right now. Um, even though she still has no day off. Well, sorry, yesterday when she called in, and that's sadly one of the things I'll talk about that you might have to do. But in closing, I mean, it's number one is you wake up and you're too tired and nothing matters. You know. Number two, you've lost interest in the things that you used to love, biking, photography, whatever you used to do. Three, you're irritable, detached from the world. Number four, you feel you can miss one. Meh. Yes, I did. This iPad thing doesn't work that well. You feel guilty when you need to rest. And number five, you're running on autopilot. Every day is the same steps, same routine. You know. And if this hit home for you, You don't need to fix it all today. Just know that. Just start by resting like your life depends on it, because it does. It affects your life so much and your health. It affected mine a lot. I'll explain that too coming up. But if you feel like this and want to partake in this conversation about burnout culture and about how it makes people feel, please like and subscribe to me. Like this video, share with someone who might understand too how it feels to be burnt out. And I'll be here next time, and I'll see you guys then. I don't even know the button is to turn off the camera, but see, I'm all over the place because I'm burnt out. Down my button. So see you next time, guys. Thanks a lot.